Right now, showing at the Orpheum Theater in Minneapolis is the show Funny Girl.
The Funny Girl movie was the highest grossing film of 1968. In America, it received 8 Academy Award nominations. Barbra Streisand won for Best Actress, which pretty much made her a household name.
Well, today we have a member of the touring cast of the musical who learned how to dance right here in Minnesota. Brian Charles Moore is here. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being on the show. Okay, so wait a minute. You grew up in Minnesota?
I did. I grew up in Woodbury. I graduated from Woodbury High School. I went to college down in Winona, got my degree at St. Mary's University, so I am a Minnesota boy through and through.
And then at what point did you take the theater career and move to New York City?
It actually
is that kind of what you have to do?
If you want to do it seriously, that's sort of the most logical path. It happened for me pretty early, actually. When I was in high school, I started working at the Children's Theater. And that's really where I kind of realized that this was an actual legitimate career path for me. And so I shifted my focuses and really dove into theater. And then I went to college, got my degree in dance. And after that, I knew that New York was the path, and that's where my journey was starting.
Are people in New York surprised that you landed there or went there to hone skills coming from Minnesota? Because I feel like a lot of people don't have any idea about the really great theater scene that we have here.
And I tell people all the time, like, Minnesota is an incredible place to grow up as a young artist, and even to continue your career as an artist. Like, there are incredible theaters here. There are incredible dance companies. It is rich with arts, and to grow up in that, it is. People are very surprised. There are shockingly very few of us who are working professionally who came from Minnesota, but the ones who are doing incredible, incredible things.
Well, we heard good things about the show last night. Funny Girl's playing right now. Tell us about what's the premise of the show?
So Funny Girl, if you know the movie, you know a little bit about it, but it is about the life of this woman, Fanny Brice, who was a real star of the Ziegfeld Follies in the 19-teens all the way through the 1930s. And we see her, it's what we call a memory play. So it starts in present time and then immediately jumps back in time to her as a young actor getting started in the business. And you see her develop herself, develop her skills, realize who she is. You see her fall in love and all of the hardship and trepidations that go with that. And you really just get pulled on this story with Fanny from beginning to end to see how her life and how she develops as a person.
And tell us about your role in this show, because you have a couple of different ones.
I have a couple of different ones. So first of all, my role as a swing is to cover the cast. So we have 2 male presenting swings and 2 female presenting swings, and we all cover the entire ensemble. So I, as a swing, cover the 5 men in the show, and then I also cover 2 of the principal characters in the show. And then as a dance captain, my job is to maintain the integrity of the show and make sure that it is the same production 6 months, 12 months down the line that we had the day we opened in Providence in September.
That sounds like a very important job and a hard job.
It is. It is incredibly important. It is so fulfilling, though, and to be able to, especially when you're not performing every night, when I get to go out and watch the show so often, and to know that it is as good as it is partially because of the work that I am putting into it makes me very proud.
And when you say, like, you cover them, you're covering for someone who's out for whatever reason for the show. So that means you have to know every part of the entire show.
Every part. I have to know all of the men enough to be able to step in for them whenever I need it, and then I have to know everybody else in case somebody else has to go in for somebody, or we get down to the point where we have to start putting new people into the show. I'm the one who is going to be helping teaching them along with our stage management team. So yeah, I'm to the point where I kind of know this show like the back of my hand.
I would guess so. So you said the tour started in Providence last year? Is that
at the beginning of September.
Oh, gotcha. And then how much longer does it go on?
We have a long time to go. We are right now booked out at least until about August is when we end our first year of the tour. Then we have a few weeks off, and we'll kind of recoup and redistribute things and get ready for year 2. And right now that's sort of an open-ended thing as new theaters are developing and announcing their seasons. So a little bit of a secret, but we're gonna be out there for a while.
Keeps you on your toes.
It does.
Speaking of being on your toes, last night the crowd, it's true, just crazy for the show.
And they all do, and it is really no surprise. Like the level of talent in this show, and the show itself it's so beautiful and so incredibly talented. Like the cast is phenomenal. Katarina McCrimmon is unreal. You have never heard a voice like this girl has coming out of her mouth. It is incredible. And even after I've probably watched the show 20, 25, 30 times, and every single time it'll get to the point where I'm still crying with the audience. And
that says something.
Yeah.
it
definitely
really
says something.
does.
So, well, Brian, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so
Nice
much
to
for
meet
having
you,
me.
and stop in next time you're in town.
Absolutely.
Whatever production it is. You can see Funny Girl at the Orpheum Theater downtown Minneapolis tonight through Sunday. We'll post a link to the tickets if you'd like to check it out, minnesotalive.com.